Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Vikas Kumar Singh, is hereby assigned the task of moderate this session. As I told you in the invitation letter, it is fifth training session of this financial year, which is dedicated to technical training session. That's why, as of back office in charge, I do have a very less set of requirement from my side to deliver on this particular training session. In other words, a major portion of the presentation shall be made through our CTO and CRO main. So as before going to start the training sessions, I'm just going to give you a brief of the contents which we are destined to deliver through this platform. For that, I'm hereby sharing my screen with you. For the purpose of so that we could recall the topic once again, so that our participating members could compress their presentation in time-bound manner. Okay. As I told you, the topics, there are 3 topics of this particular training sessions. Topic 1, that is digitizing documents, which has been divided further into 3 subtopics. As you can see from this screen, first subtopic is encrypted channel, second is secure service mesh, and third one is consistent user interface. Second topic is developer hub, which has been further divided into 3 subtopics, that is numbered as 2.1 integrated application suite, wherein you will get the set of applications which your firm used to adopt and integrate during the delivery of their legal services. Topic 2.2, that is application programming interface API. In this particular segment, you will see how a custom-oriented customize, how a particular software could be customized to meet the requirement of any business entity or any firm which does like to deliver the legal services through the use of technology of state of art. And subtopic 2.3, that is software developmental kit, that is SDK. And last topic, that is retrieval cost. The use of the relevancy of this particular topic is that suppose as an entity you have developed a foolproof system, but the data set and the classification of data are so messed up that whenever you need instant use of those data, that create a kind of havoc or create a kind of latency. To sort out all those shortcomings, we have dedicated a particular subtopic that is named as retrieval cost, which include standard operating procedure, and 3.2, that is Webform, and 3.3, that is show. Actually, I would once again emphasize here that in the point 3 subtopic 3.3, that is titled as show. Show is a kind of slide presentations. Through that particular segment, we used to share our experiences with the participant, so that all these kind of deliberation would not seem to be a theoretical or merely an academic purpose. So in this particular segment, you will see how your law firm used to adopt the technology by way of trial and error method. And hereby we are going to showcase a data set of YouTube which your firm has developed in the passing years. So these would be our set of presentations, and chief speaker, that is chief technology officers, which will cover who will cover topic from 1.1 up to 3.2, and last topic shall be presented by our CRO ma'am. But before going to start the sessions, I would humbly request to all the participants that kindly bear the moments when you will come across with some tech specific nomenclature in one side, and on other side I would request to the presenter that kindly keep in mind that most of the participants are generally belongs to legal ecosystem. Hence it could be easily presumed that they are not so sophisticated with the tech oriented nomenclature. That's why I would request on the behalf of participant from the presenter that kindly use the use case so that those special nomenclature or terminology would feel familiar with the participant. So with all this, I am going to invite our chief presenter, CTO sir. Over to you, CTO sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for this brief introduction. I have to share my screen, so kindly stop share your screen. Right now, I am sharing my screen. Okay, it's a window, entire screen. I think entire screen. Yes. Okay.
Kindly make a little bit loud yourself, and as content, the nature of content are so heavy that I would request you that you will keep in mind the time horizon and the audible quality of the video. Over to you.
Okay, sir. So hello everyone. Mr. Moderator, am I visible on screen and my screen is sharing or not?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. So let me go to the slide. This is slide 1. So hello everyone. Thank you. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to present this type of matter, this type of topic, which is a bit of tech. Thank you for giving me opportunity. So I would like to start this training session by saying that we are surrounded by the data. Data is everywhere. So it's not about the collection of data, it's about the utility of data that is converted into the use case. So the utility of data, I think, is directly proportional to the inherent understanding. It means if we increase the inherent understanding, the utility of data will also increase. So it's a direct relationship between these two. So first point
Ki-
of our slide is digitalizing
Kindly, sorry for interruption. Kindly make your voice quality little bit louder and clear.
Okay, sir. Mhm. So the first topic is digitalizing document. Digitalizing document, we can refer both thing. We can go to text side ki how a document should be digitalized, or we can go this side that the how our firm digitalized our document. So this session will have two aspects, from the governance side, from the tech side. So I will cover both the side. So maybe it will be a heavy loaded session, but yeah, I will try to minimize the thing. The first topic is encrypted channel. So we will see. Let me click on the digitalizing document. So first of all, this is the diagram from our last training session. That held hold on M3Q3 in 2026. Sorry. So we have done a lot of work in the governance, and with the help of technical things we have make the process smooth. So what are those technical things we are going to discuss here? So how we have digitalized our document? First of all, through governance, we have digitalized our SLS QMS manual, that we have added many documents, many smooth documents like CPC, milestone, worksheet, nomenclature, archives, resolution, notifications, LEP syllabus, and all invitation and report in a single book. So how it is possible to do this type of work in a very synchronized manner? So technology is being adopted by our back office, so the technology has helped. The screenshot of these nomenclature CPC milestone, that will be shared with you in other training session. I think it will be in administration, or yes, administration, it will be covered in administration. Here we are going to discuss only about the technical aspect, that how it was converted. So the document is digitalizing through various channels. We have used encrypted channel. What is encrypted channel? As we have discussed in M3Q3, in the cryptography, there are two types of process. One is encryption, second is decryption. In my term, encryption we can refer as encode, and decryption is decode. So a simple, first of all, start with zero. First, a data comes, the data inputs. So it is not inputted as we are viewing it. It is encoded. Then it is decoded by a cipher text. The process is called decryption, and the process of encoding is called encryption. So this is done just to secure the data, and it's because it's a relationship between human and machine. So we have to create a virtual bridge between plain text and cipher text. Plain text and cipher text is protected by the key, this key, and the process is called encryption. Then it will be decrypted through, again, product through a key, through a secure key, and again it will convert it into plain text. So uh, this implements the logic of same platform, cloud platform, which we have implemented by the back office and executed the work of uh, our QMS. So next slide. Customized mail. How does our customized mail help us to create this type of document in a smooth manner? Customized mail is the mail that already has been customized or tailored according to the user need. So this screenshot was used in M3Q3 technical session. So we have discussed earlier that this is protocol, this is subdomain, root domain, and this thing and all. So during customized mail, back office has bought the customized mail. So this is my customized mail, cto@saturnlawhouse.com. What is this CTO? What is this @saturnlawhouse, and what is .com? Through the picture referred here, the host field is the root domain. So this is the CTO. No, this is the CTO@saturnlawhouse. So our root domain is CTO@saturnlawhouse. .com is top level domain. So we used to say that we have bought our domain. Uh, During domain, if I recall the data, we have purchased around 1250 rupees per mail. So we have around 6 to 7. We have 7 members, so you can calculate that 1250 into 7. We have purchased that customized mail just to ensure the smoothness and evenness in the process to execute a data through an standard operating procedure. And during the customized mail, we have bought this 1250. But the root domain, when you go to buy root domain, it will cost heavier. Like we have spent, I think, 1700 for the domain, around 1700 for the domain, and the expiry of this is nearby October or November. So we have created a platform we have bought a domain, we have top level domain, and then we have customized our mail. So this is the back end process that has been executed 1 year earlier. So this is Zoho ID, and this is super admin back office at the I am just giving this type of information. Uh, Let me give some 5 to 6 minutes. It will automatically, you will sync the data from the past. Then 1.2 is secure service mesh. Secure service mesh is the framework that we have discussed topologies in the IC series of our SLS YouTube channel. So the use case of this secure service mesh is if we are not secure in our customized mail, if we are not secured in our domain mail, then the data leaking and data privacy will be violated. So we have to ensure that we are following secure service mail uh, during the governance process too, not for a technical process, during the governance process too. So what is this ISO IEC? This image is also I have fetched from the training session M3Q3. So ISO IEC, ISO is the standard Indian international standard organization. Then IEC is the uh, BCMS. No, ISO is IC, the Indian Standard Organization. The fourth one is SOC. What is SOC? SOC is uh, System Organizational Control. So confine the word System Organizational Control. The full form itself give an idea that what is an SOC used for. Then ISO 900 colon 2015. This is ISO that we have used in our SLS QMS manual. It is the exact ISO 9001 semicolon 2015. This is the ISO certified that we have used in our QMS manual. Then SOC type 2, SOC 1, this is a very technical term, like WCAG, Web Content Accessibility Guideline. The use this is seen the YouTube has two type of YouTube. One is YouTube normal and YouTube for kids. So the normal YouTube is not accessible for YouTube kids. So this is done by Web Content Accessibility Guideline. So you have access the app, but the access of app is defined and very confined, will decide by this WCAC framework. Then so this is a secure service mesh. These are the security guard of our governance, you can say that.
So
Then
kindly, sorry for interruption. You may use the example in bilingual mode also, so that audience could not feel boredom from the heavy content. You may use bilingual mode for explaining the example also,
yes, okay,
if it is possible. Okay, thank
yes.
you. Over to you.
One, thank you, sir. 1.3 is consistent user interface. So see, this is 1.3.1 is character user interface. Character user interface is the character or the array string. Array string is like see the diagram, CRM, then above the CRM there is an infographic icon. CRM is the character user interface that has been used earlier, that if an icon we have to locate an icon, then we will write CRM. But uh, from the advancement of technology, we are using this infographic icon. Now it is already updated through AI, then we can use voice. We have used character, then after advancement we have used graphic, then voice. Then from a generative AI we can say open CRM, या फिर एग्जाम्पल तौर पर हम लोग इस्तेमाल करते हैं, बोलते हैं हे गूगल. तो हे गूगल विल लिसन, सी माय फोन listens the hey Google, and it is asking what happened. Let me close this. So we are so hey Google is the uh, voice user interface that acts as the bridge between human and machine. Then generative user interface. Generative user interface is the generative AI that we are using. So first of all, the technology starts from character. Only the word has been used. Then graphical, then voice, then generative. So this is the these are the models. So consistent user interface. I think it is the multi-model system which uses the modality, that is input. Modality is the various types of input. Input is character, input is graphic, input is voice, input is generative user command. So it's a multimodal interface that collectively called consistent user interface. इसका इस्तेमाल कैसे होता है? जब भी हम कोई आइकन देखते हैं तो हम उस आइकन को देख करके जान जाते हैं कि वो क्या आइकन इस्तेमाल में आएगा, ना कि उसको पढ़ करके। पढ़ते हैं लेकिन पहली नज़र जाती है ग्राफिक्स पे। और अब हम अगर वॉइस का इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो हमको ग्राफिक भी हमको देखना नहीं, हमको सिर्फ बोलना है और आपका सिस्टम ऑटोमेटिक इट विल ओपन दैट ऐप एंड वी कैन यूज जनरेट द डेटा, दैट इज कॉल्ड जनरेटिव यूजर इंटरफेस। तो ये चीज़ें इतनी स्मूथ हुई हैं क्यों? क्योंकि ये बैक ऑफ द एंड सिक्योरिटी और कंप्लायंस और गवर्नेंस के तौर पे कस्टमाइज्ड मेल एक डोमेन के अंदर रहकर के ये चीज ये सारे काम किए गए हैं। अब सवाल उठता है ये आपस में इंटीग्रेट कैसे हैं? ये सारे आपस में एक दूसरे को जान कैसे रहे हैं कि मेरा काम क्या है, मेरा काम क्या है? तो सी दिस इज द स्क्रीनशॉट दैट वी आर यूजिंग राइट नाउ, these all the apps. So here is the center, Zia Search. Zia Search is a ये एक ऐसा ऐप है जो कि लगभग सारे ऐप्स में इस्तेमाल होता है। तो जिया सर्च को इस तरीके से कस्टमाइज्ड किया गया है इन पूरे एप्लीकेशन सूट में कि कहीं भी रहे लेकिन इसके पास डेटा का एक डेटाबेस रहेगा और वो उसको मैनेज करेगा। ये जिया सर्च ने पूरे सिस्टम को इंटीग्रेट कर रखा है। एआई के तौर पर एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ। इस तरह ज़ोहो टेबल का जो डेटा है वो राइटर में भी रहता है, राइटर का डेटा है वो वर्क प्लेस में भी रहता है। तो दिस इज कॉल्ड इंटीग्रेशन। अब ये इंटीग्रेशन हुआ कैसे? पहली बात तो ये इंटीग्रेशन की रिक्वायरमेंट आई क्यों? क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है कि हम सिर्फ डेटा क्रिएट करें और उस डेटे में कनेक्टिंग डॉट्स का इस्तेमाल ना करें। अगर हम कनेक्टिंग डॉट्स का इस्तेमाल नहीं करेंगे तो इट विल बी अ इंफॉर्मेशन, वो एक रैंडम डेटा होगा, वो इंफॉर्मेशन कभी नहीं बन पाएगा। तो इंफॉर्मेशन बनाने के लिए हमको इंटीग्रेट करना पड़ता है, इसलिए हमको डेवलपर हब की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है। डेवलपर हर हब का मेन यूज ही यही है कि बहुत सारे टूल्स को और एपीआई को इंटीग्रेट करता है ताकि हम एक डॉक्यूमेंटेशन को जनरेट कर पाए, एक डॉक्यूमेंट को जनरेट कर पाए। उस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं डॉक्यूमेंटेशन। सो डेवलपर हब का ये काम है। और these are the application which are integrated within within itself called mesh। और इस पूरे सिस्टम को बोलते हैं सूट। ये वही सूट है जो लीगल इंडस्ट्री में SUIT के नाम से इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, रिकवरी सूट, सिविल सूट, ये वही सूट है। सेम चीज यहाँ पर अप्लाई करनी है। Then we have 2.2 application programming interface. I have used the word API. This is the full form, application programming interface. So through the word you can अंदाज लगा सकते हैं आप कि क्या करना चाह रहा है। मैंने इसकी एक इमेज बनाई है। द क्लाइंट इज द यूजर, मीन्स इट मीन्स यू हैव रिक्वेस्टेड समथिंग, सो द एपीआई इज द एडवोकेट। एपीआई विल एनकोड द डेटा। एपीआई पहले लेमैन की भाषा को लीगल वर्ड में कन्वर्ट करेगा, दैट इज कॉल्ड एनकोडिंग एंड डिकोडिंग इनटू एपीआई। फिर जो एपीआई है वो फिर से एनकोड करेगा उस भाषा में जिस भाषा में सर्वर उस चीज को समझता है। तो अगेन एपीआई विल एनकोड एंड डिकोड एंड देन रिक्वेस्ट विल बी कन्वेड टू सर्वर। Then the justice response will same process. It will again encode and decode to advocate. Then advocate will encode and decode to client. So it's a whole process encoding decoding because the layman doesn't know the legal word and the जो इसलिए बहुत जरूरी होता है कि एडवोकेट उन चीजों का यूज केस भी जाने, उनकी टेक्निकलिटीज भी जाने और उसे किस तरीके से लीगल सिस्टम में डिलीवर करके वहां से जस्टिस लेना है वो भी जाने। तो एडवोकेट इज द एपीआई। So it's a bridge between machine and human. So advocate is the bridge between client and judiciary system. Same logic applies here. So API is this thing. Then the use of API we will discuss in next slide. What ये जो API का जो मेन काम है वो SDK की हेल्प से होता है. SDK इज द सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट किट. तो SDK क्या होता है कि ये एक बंडल पैकेज टूल है, जो कि जैसे कि एग्जांपल के तौर पे आपका एंड्रॉयड मोबाइल का जो SDK है, सीधा एग्जांपल एंड्रॉयड SDK, iOS SDK. जो एंड्रॉयड मोबाइल का SDK है वो क्या करता है, वो API का इस्तेमाल करके उन डॉक्यूमेंट्स को इकट्ठा करता है जो कि सेव रहते हैं डॉक्यूमेंट रेपोजिटरीज में, और उनको कंपाइल करता है. और बहुत सी ऐसी आपके सिस्टम में एंड्रॉयड में लाइब्रेरी फाइल्स होती हैं लोकल डिस्क सी में, जो कि ना खुलती हैं, ना बंद होती हैं, ना डिलीट होती हैं. वो है कोर लाइब्रेरी फाइल्स, वो API की फाइल्स हैं. उनको डिलीट अगर वो हो जाएंगी तो सिस्टम के बीच जो ब्रिज बना हुआ है ह्यूमन और मशीन बीच में, वो ब्रिज टूट जाएगा. और बहुत सारे ऐसे API टूल्स जिससे कि वो प्रोग्राम कंपाइल करके कोई आउटपुट देता है, फिर एडवोकेट उस आउटपुट को एनकोड डिकोड करके आगे लेके जाता है, फिर वहां से लौट के फिर आता है. तो सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट किट और API मिल के काम करते हैं ताकि चीजें आगे बढ़ पाए सिक्योर तरीके से. एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे मैंने बता दिया आपको एंड्रॉयड SDK. इसकी अलग अलग फाइल होती हैं जो कि काफी कॉम्प्लेक्स है, वो लोकल डिस्क सी में स्टोर रहती हैं. और उनको हम बोलते हैं वैसे डॉक्यूमेंट रिपोजिटरीज, ताकि जहां डॉक्यूमेंट सब इकट्ठा रहते हैं. जैसे कि किसी भी हाई कोर्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट में जाएंगे तो वहां पर एक कार्यालय का एक अलग सेक्टर होता है, तो दैट कार्यालय इज डॉक्यूमेंट रिपोजिटरीज. फिर कंपाइल करके उनको प्रोसेस को एग्जीक्यूट किया जाता है, तो दैट कार्यालय इज डॉक्यूमेंट रिपोजिटरीज. देन इसका पर्पस क्या होता है, इजी इंटीग्रेशन. ऑब्वियस सी बात है, इट विल इंटीग्रेट द प्रोसेस इन अ इजियर वे. देन कॉमन क्लाउड प्लेटफॉर्म. The main function of this customized mail that we have discussed in slide 2, this is the application of this customized mail, that it will provide a common cloud platform so we can integrate a thing. So without that common cloud platform, अगर हम इंटीग्रेशन कर भी लेते हैं तो हम उस प्लेटफॉर्म, तो हम उस इंटीग्रेशन को रन कहाँ करेंगे. वो है हाई कोर्ट. हाई कोर्ट इज अ कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म. हाई कोर्ट इज द प्लेस जहां पर ये चीजें परफॉर्म करी जाती हैं. तो वो एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां पर इंटीग्रेट करके चीजों को आगे बढ़ाते हैं. और जो एडवोकेट जितनी अच्छी कॉस्ट कटिंग कर लेगा उतना अच्छा उसका सॉफ्टवेयर रन करेगा. तो दैट इज कॉस्ट कटिंग. सी द इमेज. द सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट किट में ये इमेज मैंने इसलिए लगाई है, ये वही 4 पिलर हैं कि कंपाइलर कंपाइल करेगा, कोड लाइब्रेरी इज द कार्यालय ऑफ दैट कोड, कंपाइलर इज द जो कंपाइल, जो प्रोसेस कंपाइल हो रही है वो प्रोसेस कंपाइल हो रही है. जो API और SDK है वो तो एडवोकेट है, पर प्रोसेस कंपाइल हो रही है. और डॉक्यूमेंट एंड गाइडलाइंस, जो भी उसके रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हैं जिनको की सिक्योरिटी की, जिनको सिक्योर किया गया है ISO द्वारा, वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स एंड गाइडलाइंस है. और ये वो API है जो कि एडवोकेट्स हैं. तो इन चारों को मिलकर अगर एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म मिल जाता है तब चीजें प्रोसेस में आगे बढ़ती हैं. सेम चीज इसको गवर्नेंस के फॉर्म में लेंगे तो किसी भी SOP को अगर आप देखेंगे तो एग्जीक्यूट करने में ये 4 चीज का इस्तेमाल होता ही होता है. उसको बहुत बारीक तरीके से अगर देखेंगे तो ये आपको मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. और इसका एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको आखिरी स्लाइड में देने वाला हूँ. देन थर्ड, नो, back to 2.3. So I would like to show a demo कि ये SDA किस तरीके से काम करता है. It will take around 5 minutes. So I am minimizing my screen. Mr. Moderator, sir, is my screen is visible yet?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my home page, and let me open the CRM. Let me open the CRM. I should open already the CRM, but yeah, it's my fault that CRM. Yes, CRM. So CRM, there is a word called Webform. In the setup, there is a called Webform. Webform. In the invitation letter, we have used the word Webform. So I am going one slide ahead to show an implementation implementation of this. So this is the web form. See, this is a web form. So I have created a web form. Lead contact. I have contacted a web form. और इसमें ऐसा है कि आपको दिखेगा एप्लीकेशन, इसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन. सपोज वी हैव टू किसी भी हमको किसी भी इंसान से फीडबैक लेना है. अगर हम ये टीएस परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं तो हम इसका एक फीडबैक लेते हैं. तो फीडबैक लेने में जो एसओपी लगती है, अगर उस एसओपी को और मिनिमाइज कर दिया जाए इन्हीं एपीआई और कस्टमाइज्ड मेल के द्वारा, तो ये कितना आसान हो जाएगा कि फीडबैक हमको बोलना भी नहीं पड़ेगा और शायद कल हमको इन्विटेशन में सिर्फ हम लिखें और लोग ऑटोमेटिक फीडबैक दे दें. तो एसएलएस डेटाबेस में अगर वो फीडबैक जाता है, तो मैंने ये क्रिएट किया फुल नेम, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर और एक्सेप्ट. एक्सेप्ट करते ही वो चीज़ें डेटाबेस में पहुंच जाएंगी एसएलएस के, और वो ऑटोमेटिक फीडबैक के फॉर्म में सेव रहेंगी, जिसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन बैक ऑफिस को मेल द्वारा मिल जाएगी. ये क्यों हो पाया? क्योंकि हमने इसमें देखिए कस्टमाइज मेल का इस्तेमाल किया, एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म का इस्तेमाल किया, कंपाइलर जिसने कंपाइल किया, ये जो प्रोसेस कंपाइल हो रहा है ये कंपाइलर हमने किया, और एक ऐसा एडवोकेट जो कि ब्रिज बना था मशीन और ह्यूमन के बीच में, मतलब एपीआई. तो दिस इज दैट एपीआई सीआरएम जो कि कंपाइल करके डेटाबेस को सेव कर रहा है एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म पे, और वो इन्फॉर्म भी कर दिया जा रहा है बैक ऑफिस को थ्रू अ कस्टमाइज्ड मेल. तो अगर ये सब नहीं होगा तो आपको एक फीडबैक लेना भी बहुत एक लॉन्ग प्रोसेस होगा. अब इसका आपको दिखाते हैं एग्जीक्यूशन. सो आई हैव प्रोग्राम, मतलब इसमें हल्की सी प्रोग्रामिंग का इस्तेमाल हुआ था. सी दिस इज द प्रोग्रामिंग, द सोर्स कोड. द सोर्स कोड इज दिस. This is the HTML code. This HTML code is generated by the platform itself, by the CRM itself. I have just add one or two things. Say I have add this thing, name, the entry field, the name, and then contact number. I have used this. Just add a contact number. So it's not the big deal you have to add the name or contact number. It's about the during this within this programming where you have to add the contact so that the program will not corrupt and it will execute smoothly. I am not finding the contact, but I have last name. No, I have added somewhere. So let me go to the implementation page to this programming that I have used with the help of CRM. So this is the Google resource. So this is the SLS database, but performing on Google Chrome right now. Afterwards we will हम इसे कन्वर्ट भी कर लेंगे अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पे रन करके. Full name. Suppose we have entered the full name. First of all, see the asterisk mark. एस्ट्रिक मार्क मैंने यहाँ इसलिए लगाया ताकि फुल नेम इज मैंडेटरी. बिना फुल नेम के आप अगर कांटेक्ट करके हमको फीडबैक एक्सेप्ट करके सेंड कर देते हो तो उस बात का कोई मतलब नहीं रहेगा. तो जब तक हम फुल नेम को एंटर नहीं करेंगे यू कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट एंड गो टू द नेक्स्ट पेज. सपोज फुल नेम को खाली रखते हैं और कॉन्टैक्ट में नंबर डाल दिए कोई भी, तो देखिए जब एक्सेप्ट करेंगे तो लिख के आएगा फुल नेम कैन नॉट बी एम्प्टी. ये क्यों आया? क्योंकि ये कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म पे इसकी प्रोग्रामिंग करी गई थी. दूसरी बात ये देखिए राइट साइड पे क्वेश्चन मार्क है. सो दिस क्वेश्चन मार्क व्हेन आई गो टू क्वेश्चन मार्क आई हैव इंटेंडली एंड जानबूझकर मैंने लिखा डोंट यूज सैल्यूटेशंस बिकॉज वी फुल नेम इज नॉट is the your name only, not salutation. So it's a warning that don't use salutation. और जो ये इसका कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर है इसमें क्या लिखा है वार्निंग, योर कॉन्टैक्ट विल नॉट बी शेयर्ड विथ एनी थर्ड पार्टी. सो दीज आर द वार्निंग दैट आई हैव क्रिएटेड विद इन द प्रोग्रामिंग एंड एग्जीक्यूटेड दिस and compile this program and we have got this result. So let me write the full name. So आपने देखा ना कि इसको एस्ट्रिक करके अगर आप इसको खाली छोड़ के इसके एक्सेप्ट करोगे तो नहीं जाएगा. अब हम इसमें नाम डालते हैं, सपोज मयंक नाम डालते हैं और कॉन्टैक्ट को अगर हम कॉन्टैक्ट को खाली रखेंगे, एक बार ये भी कर देखते हैं कॉन्टैक्ट को खाली करेंगे तब क्या होगा. तो ये एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है क्योंकि हमने बोला हुआ है कि हमें अगर किसी का नेम भी मालूम चल गया है तो हो सकता है वो कॉन्टैक्ट वो अपनी प्राइवेसी चक्कर में ना देना चाह रहा हो. इसीलिए मैंने वो एस्ट्रिक साइन कॉन्टैक्ट पे नहीं लगाया, मैंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ एस्ट्रिक लगाया ओनली द फुल नेम. अब इसको कंप्लीट तरीके से भरते हैं, इसका जो भी प्रॉपर है, एक कॉन्टैक्ट नेम हो गया, फुल नेम हो गया और इस कॉन्टैक्ट हो गया, और एक्सेप्ट होते ये ऑटोमेटिक जनरेट कर रहा है थैंक यू फॉर सबमिटिंग योर रिस्पॉन्स। ये क्यों ऐसा कर रहा है? क्योंकि मैंने इसको बोला हुआ है कि ये हमारी एसओपी है, जब भी कोई फुल नेम एंटर करे, जब भी कोई अपना कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर एंटर करे, इसका मतलब है कि उसने कंप्लायंस पूरा किया, और कंप्लायंस पूरा होते ही तुमको ये शो करना है थैंक यू फॉर सबमिटिंग रिस्पॉन्स। इसमें एक चीज और थी कि अगर मैंने इसका डोमेन मेल में डाल दिया होता, तो मैंने अभी यहाँ जो भी नाम डाला है मयंक और कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, इट विल notify the back office that yes somebody has entered the name and contact number in the SLS database। पर मैंने अभी वो नहीं किया बिकॉज अभी ये ट्रायल एंड टेस्टिंग मोड पे है, तो ये ऑटोमेटिक रिस्पॉन्स दे रहा है और ऑटोमेटिक आपका डेटा वहां सेव हो गया एसएलएच के, मतलब लीड विल कन्वर्ट इनटू कॉन्टैक्ट, और कॉन्टैक्ट ऑटोमेटिक सेव हो जाएगा, और आपको सिर्फ सेल और इन चीजों पे काम करना है। तो ये हम एक स्किप कर देंगे, थोड़ा टाइम बच जाएगा इस एसओपी के, तो ये उन सबका यूज है। और ये सब सिक्योर फॉर्म में रहे उसके लिए हमने अलग अलग आईएसओ सर्टिफाइड चीजों को अडॉप्ट किया है और कस्टमाइज मेल लिया है, ये कह लें। सो लेट्स गो टू द स्लाइड नंबर 3। तो ये जो मैंने आपको अभी दिखाया, इसको आप थोड़ा याद रखिएगा, क्योंकि इसी का जो थ्योरी पोर्शन है वो आगे आ रहा है कि हम इसे गवर्नेंस में किस तरीके से इस्तेमाल करेंगे। अब यूज केस आ रहा है, अब बाकी की 3 स्लाइडों पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ यूज केस ही है। तो 3.3 इज रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट। रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट हमने डिस्कस किया हुआ है बहुत सी जगह, एडमिन में और हमारे क्यूएस में भी लिखा हुआ है। रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट एक वो कॉस्ट है कि जब भी हम किसी डेटा को रिट्रीव करते हैं, कहीं से फेच करते हैं, कहीं से एक्सेस करते हैं, तो जो एक्सेस करने का टाइम एंड एनर्जी कॉस्ट जा रहा है वो है रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट। तो रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट जितना कम होगा उतना हमारी एसओपी अच्छी होगी। इसका मतलब रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द एसओपी। सो दैट्स व्हाई back office always insists that we have to improve our SOP. Now SOP has two part. From governance angle I am this discussing कि SOP के 2 पार्ट होते हैं। ये एक टेक डिवीजन में हम लोग को सिखाया गया था। एक होता है जस्ट इन टाइम, JIT, that we have also already used in our QMS manual. Just in time is like कि you are hungry and you have to prepare the food. So what will you do? You go to kitchen and you will prepare the food. So the time, half an hour, the energy, some amount of joule will be invested. So your SOP is not good because this energy and time has been exhausted by you. So this is called just in time. Just in time compliance is not a good compliance because we have created a need, और compliance कर रहे हैं वो तुरंत, वो टाइम लेता है, वो टाइम किल करता है। तो उसके लिए बनाया गया अहेड ऑफ टाइम, AOT। AOT इज अहेड ऑफ टाइम। ये एसओपी का ही एक एडवांस वर्जन है जो कि टेक्नोलॉजी इस्तेमाल करती है। वो ये है कि इसमें रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट कम आता है। एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे हम अगर खाते हैं फ्रोजन फूड, तो फ्रोजन फूड इस क्या है कि हमने एक टाइम पर इनपुट दिया किसी चीज पर, और उसको उसका रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट कम करने के लिए फ्रीजर में उस फूड को रख के फ्रोज कर दिया। अब जब भी हमें रिक्वायरमेंट पड़े तो हमको जस्ट इन टाइम नहीं इस्तेमाल करना, हमको एओटी इस्तेमाल करके उस फूड को खा लेना है, एक्सेस कर लेना है, तो हमारा रिट्रीवल कॉस्ट बचा। तो अभी हम JIT कंप्लायंस मोड पर हैं अपने प्रोसेस में। वी हैव टू गो टू AOT, और तब हो पाएगा जब हमारा कस्टमाइज्ड मेल और अच्छे तरीके से काम करेगा, हमारे प्रोसीजर्स और स्मूथ तरीके से आएंगे, और तब हो पाएगा जब हम अलग अलग टेक्नोलॉजी में इंटीग्रेट करेंगे आफ्टर अक्टूबर और नवंबर में भी दिस फाइनेंशियल ईयर। सो इसमें देखिए एसओपी का किस तरीके से काम आता है, वो एग्जांपल दे रहे हैं। इसको बोलते हैं फ्लो चार्ट। दिस इज फ्लो चार्ट। दिस ओवल इज कॉल्ड स्टार्ट। वेन एवर अ प्रोसेस इज इनिशिएटिंग, then that process will be internationally accepted by this symbol. Internationally accepted by this symbol that yes, this process has been started. Then this parallelogram is the internationally accepted symbol for input something, inputting number. Then this rhombus, this four-sided rhombus is a decision box, internationally accepted decision box. This have two options, yes or no. Then again this parallelogram is input, or output anything, any number, and this oval again is end. So see, we have to find the use case of SOP in our governance. So let's take an example. Let suppose a word number 3, 1 2 3. We have to find that 3 is a prime number or even number. Sorry, 3 is a odd number or even number. So we have learned that if a number is divisible by 2 and it doesn't left the remainder, so it is completely divisible. That's why it is an even number. See, this is the process of how it will go into SOP. See the diagram. Start. Input number is 3. Input number is 3. So if yadi number is divided by 2, this is the symbol for division. If number is divided by 2 और divide होने के बाद if it is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, तो मतलब यस, अगर एक नंबर डिवाइड किया, 3 को डिवाइड किया 2 से, रिमाइंडर कितना आया 1, 1 इज इक्वल टू 0, नहीं, तो ये जाएगा नो की तरफ. अगर हम नंबर लेते हैं 4, तो इनपुट नंबर इज 4, तो 4 इज डिवाइडेड बाय 2, तो क्या आएगा आंसर 0, तो 0 इज इक्वल टू 0, यस, तो जाएगा ये यस की तरफ. और यस की तरफ जाते ही ये लिख देगा कि ये इवन नंबर है, और नो की तरफ जाते ही ये लिख देगा कि ऑड नंबर है, और प्रोसेस एंड हो जाएगी. सो कंप्लायंस करना आसान होगा अगर हम किसी भी प्रोसेस को इस तरीके से कंडीशनल डाल दें कि हमको एक टीएस की मीटिंग अरेंज करनी है, लेकिन जब तक इनविटेशन लेटर जनरेट नहीं होगा वो टीएस की मीटिंग क्रिएट ही नहीं करेगी. तो हम यहाँ लिख देंगे कि इफ इनविटेशन लेटर डज नॉट जनरेटेड, तो इफ इट इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0, तो क्या हो कि मीटिंग जनरेट ही ना हो. और अगर इफ इट इज इक्वल टू 0, दैट इज कि इनविटेशन लेटर जनरेट हो गया है, तो वो यस की तरफ आकर के वो खुद ही ऑप्शन खोल दे कि हाँ आप मीटिंग जनरेट कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज वो ऑप्शन ही नहीं खोलेगा. तो हमने एक सिक्योरिटी लेयर ऐड कर दी उसमें कि हम विदाउट जनरेटिंग आईएल वी कैन नॉट प्रोड्यूस टीएस, वी कैन नॉट परफॉर्म अ मीटिंग ऑफ टीएस. So it's a
Kindly close,
small issue.
sorry for interruption, kindly close your slide presentation. We are exceeding the time zone.
Yes, sir. I'm at the last of this slide. So this is the web form that I have already executed and show you. And that's it. That's from all my side. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, sir. Over to moderator, sir.
Kindly stop the screen sharing mode so that I could be visible. Thus, we see with great suffering of all the participants, we have come across with various nomenclature. We in presentation of those nomenclature, those uh, slides, we could have exceeded some time. But anyway, in order to close our training sessions, we are moving to the last point of our subtopic, that is 3.3. For this, I would request to Siado Mim kindly go through the slides prepared by him. Okay, over to you, Siado Mim.
Thank you, sir. Am I visible? Okay, thank you for giving
Yes.
me this opportunity for the presenting the slideshow on the topic of digital database. Now I'm presenting my slide. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, it is visible. Kindly make your presentation a little bit speedier so that we could respect the timeline.
Okay, okay. Now we proceed for the presentation. We have very less time. I have been preparing this slide for a few days now. The topic on the digital database. This training session is technical training session SLH M2Q2 based on digital database, which is YouTube on the base. This is the first summary of the slide. We can proceed with the first. We discuss about the what is digital database, which is YouTube, and then covering all these 8 uh, technological tools to covering this digital database. First, we move to discuss the what is digital database. This is the organized collection of the information stored electronically so that we can use it easily, or we can search, update, or manage and retrieve this data. That means if anything what going to be discussed in the previous session and the data was collected in a few subheads, so we can data securing this data in a proper form. This is called the digital database. Digitally means technologically in the field of the technologically, and the database is a collection of the information which is stored in a digital form. With the few using technologies, we can proceed with the content planning storing. You can have clearly stated the cinematography, social media editing, sound design, visual composition, growth monetization, color grading. These are the tools which help to make the digital database more efficient and more valuable. Why we need this data, this term in the our legal world? Because we are covering all the data in a hand form, means in a file. So we can use a database digitally form, that so that we can collect this form without any physical form of the data. The data which is collected in the physically form, we can proceed with the digital database. So using the electronical organized system, this is used for the term organize the data in a systematical manner to collect the information. Such as the example called the YouTube. This is the best digital database we can use. We can view a digital data content because it stores large number of volumes of video information, so that can upload it, organize and search, and also can retrieve the data from the previously storage database. Why this database likely to occur in our legal firm? This database occur to define the various collection. If you can see our YouTube channel Saturn La House, the on the playlist we can found the database is collected in the organized manner. For example, like in a first slide, we can proceed. The first point is content planning and storytelling. Here you can see the training session video, learning corners, and invitation letter. These are the examples of the collection of database in a organized manner. We can store their data with the help of these technological tools. So we proceed with the first topic about content planning and storytelling. Before we starting to collecting database, we have to proceed with the how to collect database and how to produce and how to present the database in a well manner to understand the other audience in the future audience who analyze the structure and analyze the structure and interpret the knowledge and interpret the knowledge. So first you can here see the storytelling. What is storytelling? Storytelling is the terms we can say storytelling. जैसे कि हम बात करते हैं कि हमें कुछ बताना है. For the example, a client has come and
Sorry,
shared.
sorry for interruption, Siado ma'am. Your voice quality is little bit uh, mm, uh, poor. Kindly enhance your presentation voice quality. You may
Okay,
use the headphone if you require. Okay, over to
okay,
you.
no problem. Okay, now I will be loud. First, we discuss the storytelling. The storytelling is the content created by a person or by a legal word, by a legal lawyer. So we can hear the storytelling. The terms, the story has been created by the person who going to present in the platform of the digital. Then proceed with the ideas of generation. The ideas may be getting by the incident, by relative topics, or by the concept, by the book. ideas can be generated from anywhere. It has to be generated and terms in the storytelling form so that other person audience can understand the structure of the content. Then after if we get idea generation, then we move to the script writing. Script writing means how to write a structured notes and logical script to understand the all the general points to describe in a particular format. So let's move to the audience analysis. Audience analysis means understand the target and audience, their academic performance, and the knowledge who gain the knowledge experiences and learning needs. Then move we uploading YouTube uploading. All this structure followed by the previous means first of all you have to generate an idea, then provide some script to understand and to convey your thoughts and story to the audience of the uh, platform of the digital. Then we can see implementation. What is the implementation of the storytelling technology tools to understand the legal form of the purposes? First, you can see the script writing. Here also we can see the script writing. Script writing is always in a format way to understand the pointers of the stories to convey your stories. Second point is the legal content planning. Legal content means you have to contain in a particular structured form, which is a legal point. You have to convey your legal point in the formal way. Then you produce your structure in a video format. Means you video structure means create a visual connection with the audience to understand your stories, your analyzing your points. This is help to understand the structure with the help of video structuring. Then fourth is increase audience engagement. Audience engagement means to collect the audience to understand your point of view and your listening your stories on the behalf of the I generate ideas. The output of the benefits means how ये प्लानिंग कंटेंट कैसे यूजफुल है हमारी फर्म के लिए. For example, here you can see the training session in the SLH video on the YouTube. There is a playlist called the training session video and also the learners corner and invitation letters. All the invitation of the training session has been performed by the video structuring to understand to convey your invitation in the video format. Next, move to next slide. Sound designing. Sound designing is a concept that cleaning you enhance and produce clear professional sound. The sound it's captured by your background and enhance your view so that you can convey your stories by the voice way. This is the most efficient and most important tools to analyze this to produce your professional techniques. Then, what are the technology used to enhance your voice? First, the AI tools. This time we have lots of AI tools generated to where it can be enhance your voice. Second is microphone. It can be lavalier. It can be shotgun. Third, noise reduction, where you can reduce your background noises and noise cancellation. Fourth is EQ, equalizer and compression. You can use the compression to equalize the background noises to your particular noises, and you can use your headphone to monitoring the atmospheric. Then auto mixing. These are tools can help to efficient your voice. And what are the output and benefit in the firm we can get? Clear and crisp voice recording, reduce background noises, balance audio with voice and music, and enhance overall video quality, professional and engagement view experience. And then we can upload to the high quality audio with the virtual way in the YouTube platform, or we can say digital data platform. Next, third is cinematography. Cinematography means how our camera, lenses, lighting, framing, and visual technique are used to create professional and engaging wide angles. Means the art and technology used for the visual structuring, capturing your visual structure. Just like camera, lenses, lighting, it helps to use to structure your face accordingly to the camera, and composition and lighting and movement, and usual story background for the effective storytelling. Now, what is the implementation and how can we improve our cinematographic tools to help to improve our structure of the cameras? First, camera and the lenses capture the high quality footage. Means the best quality camera can capture your the high quality lenses with a face featuring, and the angles and framing. Angles and framing focus on the audience to the speaker, which connect the story related to the audience. Light and tech will create a high, ensure your clear, balanced images. Then is tripod, means if you are not able to want to stand this and that, you can use your tripod. It can be stability camera where your all the gesture recorded in a structured way, all structured way. Smooth shot. Drone technology is the wide angle area. It the capture the area angles view with the help of the drone technology. Sixth is visual composition using frame and rules of the third and depth of the improvement presentation. But with the help of the using composition, we can use the images to the particular clear form. What are the output and benefit? These are used in the professional videos, visual clarity, and engaged presentation, strong brand image, and premier YouTube content. This way, for example, if you can see our YouTube channels where we can perform our cinematography in a black and white way, so that we can produce our presentation in a formal and professional way. Now let's move to fourth slide. It's a visual composition. Visual composition is an angle and story lighting, means visually how the visually attract the audience to the speaker. Means if you want to speak a story with the help of the narrative structure, but the audience can't see in a visual way, so this is unhelp to the audience. So we can perform the visually to explain the different user element are systematically arranged while the creating a video so that the final content looks clear and professional ongoing performance. Then what are the implementation or technology tools used to make visual composition best and professional way? These are camera lenses, as you can see in the cinematography, angles framing, lightning tech, tripod gimbals, drones and aerials, visual composition. These are the tools to help your visual composition can be contained in a formal professional way. Now let's move to social media. This is a very important point you can get. This is a tool of the connecting your audience to another platform. Means the same platform you can connect both both of you in another world. It means how digital platforms are used to create, share, and promote content to one specific tools to another. Just like, uh, for example, in LinkedIn, there here we can post our all the training session, videos, content, and invitation letter. All the invitation letter posted in the LinkedIn, so that we can connect all the members in the LinkedIn to perform our audience to connect with us. If you can see a Kutum app, these are the app Artai, YouTube, LinkedIn, Kutum. Kutum also help to connect with the person to other platforms, and where we can produce our digital forms, or we can produce our database in the digital platforms. How to create content, means these are the content and share content, promote content. These are the examples, or we can say elements. Plan for audience interest. If you create content, you can attract the audience toward the basic structure of your forms. Create valuable content, develop community specific content, post on target. If you share content, post on target platform, use tag and specific thread, create Kutum specific campaign. If you're posting anything, you can tag here and post it on a specific person, and what are the objective of the invitation. And then promote content, optimizing with CU. These are the run integration campaign, manage promotion. These are the more professional way, but after before we proceed created content and share, these are the more important. How can we what are the output and examples in the firm related manner. It engages the interact wide comment, likes, comment, shares, and message build community relation. This connects the whole world to the in a digital form. We can produce some database so that you can connect from the other countries. We can perform on the regular basis, just like reaching visibility, legal awareness program. If you as a law student, I want to give a brief structure of the, or we can pursue something legal awareness, so we can visualize our training session, and these are some invitation letters and posted on the these platforms, so we can connect to all, and we can legal aware, or we can aware other persons through these platforms. These are the connecting platform from the other worlds. Next, we move to growth monetization. After we growing means after analyzing the all the tools, let's move to growth monetization. It is the explain how firm can use digital content, audience growth analysis, and multiple platform to build a sustainable digital presence and eventually great revenue. It will create a revenue to monetize your growth and analyze the all the data has been posted from the last few years. For example, digital tools and audience engagement, analyzing promotion, and the key feature is the focus on video quality, static SEO, and keywords, optimizing the distribution. Next, this is a firm structure. If you can see the workflow for firm structure, the content team will create a content, and with the help of the YouTube and analyze the insight promotion, cross channel growth, and these are the functioning proper way to analyze the firm structure. Then what are the benefit and output? Increase audience reach, growth in subscribes, high engagement, like and comments. Just like if you post in LinkedIn, we can repost all the posted posted themes or invitations. Increase watch time, strong digital presence, revenue generation through YouTube monetization, and long-term brand quality. There, in the bottom, you can see the monetization path. The YouTube partner program eligible is, you can see here how the process become the merchant itself. If you can see the process of the monetization path. Next, we move to editing. This is the most important part. Our very most important tools in our all the digital database, where we can edit all the persons, all the particular data in a equalizer manner. Editing workflow transforming raw footage into complete polish means where we can find, if you have a raw material, raw footage or raw video, we can edit and reorganize and add value to the video with the editing tools, with the help of editing tools such as AI or Adobe Premiere, AI tools or audio tools to enhance your video quality for the audience to reach the implementation of the personal perspective. Then we can here see the output. These are professional and better pacing stories, clear and balanced audio, consistent visual quality, YouTube ready content, and better skills. So, yes. And last is color grading. Color grading is achieve a desired visual look. Color grading is almost the color composition we can add in the video grading to raw material in a perfect evolved videos. Raw material, if you have a raw material, you can add the color grading to enhance your video quality. Then, okay, thank you. That's all for today. Over to you, Mr. See you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Kindly make your screen
Yes.
unshareable so that I could address the participants. Thank you. Thank you to both the chief presenter, both the presenter. We are just going to exceed the timelines. So in these sessions, uh, instead of going to burn the time, I would request to the participants If they have any questions, then he may raise his points. By collecting those set of questions, I would recommend relevant questions to the concerned persons if they want to answer on those particular questions. But before going to start the Q&A sessions, myself is very proud of to see all those content and concept which have been used by our CTO and CRO ma'am. Rest of the content will be shared. Rest of the review matters will be shared through the feedback session. Okay. And participants, if you do have any questions, you may raise your hand, and I would give you opportunity to raise your questions. Yes, content nature of content was a little bit difficult, but you may raise your question in Hindi and English bilingual, which were in which your language you feel better. Okay. Any questions from the participants? Kindly raise your hand so that I could see the set of participant question asking person from the display board. Am I audible? Mr. HRC, respected HRC, do you have any question?
No, sir. For now, there is no question.
Okay. Respected Chief Operating Officer. Am I audible? Kindly unmute yourself. Do you have any question? Yes, I will come to CTO later on. Am I audible, Operation Chief? Okay. He's not in position to attend my call. Yes, CTO, do you have any questions from the relating to the point 3.3? Yes.
Yes,
Put
sir.
up your question.
Yes, sir. I have a question that during the how storytelling is beneficial to our firm.
Okay, very good. Anybody else? Okay. A question from Siado ma'am relating to the point of topic of point 1.1 up to 3.2.
Yes, yes. Can I give you answer?
Yes, and then no, you're expected to raise your question first. Then I would refer for the answer. Do you have any question
I have a
regarding?
question.
Yes.
Yes, yes. The point number 2.3, the software development kit. It how can it help in the form of legal field?
Okay, very good. And one question is from my side. If from the screen, if anybody is not visible to me, kindly share your question in the chat box so that I could address all those questions. Okay, one question is from my side. The nature and vastness of the content was, as a back office in charge, my question is about the overall the quality of the training sessions. Then my question would be from both the presenter, including myself. How could we improve our timeline compliances, and could it be better to have precise content on the slide so that our presenter may get maximum flexibility for experimenting with his thoughts and concept? Again, I will repeat, could the content on the slide could be minimized so that our presenter could get maximum flexibility for experimentation with their thought process? Okay. Thus, I'm going to refer the questions. First question raised by CTO, that is how the storytelling should be helpful for the firm. Madam Yadav, would you like to answer this question?
To uh, answer it.
Okay.
The storytelling is just an example. In the form we can use the storytelling as a content, but here I use the storytelling is just an example to analyze the structure of scripted performance to produce the your content in a valuable manner in a digital database, or we can say YouTube. Am I clear?
Oh,
Teacher sir?
okay. Then, in addition to that particular set of answers, I would also add further one. Uh, the storytelling, how the storytelling is beneficial for the firm or any organized entity. Okay, if you go through the content of the storytelling in that particular segment, you will see that is a storytelling which is relevant, which is mentioned on the page at this slide number 2. Okay, content planning and storytelling. In that, you will see the concept implementation, output, and benefits. In the benefit segment, you will get the training session video, learner scanner, and invitation letter. You may, in the light of those data set, you will you will himself get inference how the storytelling is enhancing our law firm in optimizing its standard operating procedure, delivery in just-in-time mode, and minimization of cost, and in maintaining the flexibility of time and place. Again, I would say that art of storytelling cell is not to be confined only to the visibility of your footprint. Rather, the art of storytelling is also an essential ingredient of the transfer of skill to the incumbent. In this manner, storytelling help not only to those persons or office bearer who are deployed in particular department or branch or head for their discharge of role and responsibility, but storytelling also help to all those stakeholders who are on the floor or who are in the forum or outside of the forum, so that he could minimize and he could minimize the operational losses or cost of the delivery, and also maintain the level of satisfaction. Did you get your answer? Although it's very wide, but
Yes,
the art of in for the satisfaction of yourself and others, I would again repeat this answer or repeat these questions in upcoming sessions. But anyway, did you get your point in brief?
yes, sir.
Okay, second point is about the software development and its use in the form raised by CRO ma'am. Okay, then this would you like to answer these questions, respected CTO sir?
Yes, sir. I would like to.
Okay, go ahead.
Uh, SDK, how the question is how the SDK is profitable in our legal system. Actually, the SDK is the SDK is the bundle package tool which contains four things: document repositories, compiler, core library file, and API tool. API tool is the advocate, is the bridge between. Core library file is the file that has been already stacked in the depositories, or the document repositories is the karyalay, I have said. And compiler is the executor of the process, that the process is compiling on the floor. So these four thing is exactly ongoing in the SDK thing, and exactly it will be exactly it is similar to the legal system. So we can technologize this process of legal into technical and vice versa.
Okay. In addition to the answer made by our CTU, I would further add few points. From the slide, you will get the relevant answer. There is a topic developer hub, 2.1 integrated application suite, 2.2 application programming interface, and 2.3 software development kit. As a back office in charge, what did I find during the development of this kind of models, that if we create a kind of platform through which any stakeholder could get integrated with the help of software development. Software might be in the form of software as a platform or software as a service, SaaS and PaaS, in other words. Through the use of these connecting dots, we could minimize the noise, we could redress the cost equation of our legal service delivery ecosystem. Currently, you will see that hardly our respected court charge 100 or 200 for any kind of litigation, but ultimately the client are made to pay more than 10,000, 20,000 just because of those components of services included therein, for the from the stage of engagement up to the final order delivery or post decisional process. To minimize the cost and to make the process efficient and accountable, we, on the basis of the established and settled or consistent data, we could integrate persons belonging to different faculty of mind and could connect all those missing links with the help of our developer hub. That's why we are giving a lot of emphasis to this particular segment, so that we could observe our missions of accessible, speedier, and accountable delivery model of legal ecosystem. Did you get your point, CRO ma'am?
Yes, yes, I get it.
Okay. With all this, Operation Chief, am I audible to you? Perhaps he's not, he's out of station as somebody's with the name. Okay. Then feedback sessions shall be handled by our head recruitment officer, that is HRC. Over to you, HRC. You are requested to summarize the presentation and give your feedback within 30 seconds if possible. Over to you.
Thanks for the baton, Mr. CEO, Saturn House. I am very honored and humbled to express my views and opinion about this session. A very enlightening, a very eye-opening session with regards to inclusion of AI and technological advancement in the past decades, which we have witnessed so far, and especially this technical training session, which uh, demands us to be more efficient in the field of AI and technological advancement, to use them and weaponize them, and make every possible use of them to facilitate our legal industry and our legal entrepreneurship program with regards to marketing and digitization and everything possible. And this is all for my side. There are too many things to say, but 30 seconds is not that enough for me.
Kindly bear me. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. What we say, there is a famous poet, uh, Bihari, in that is his name, surname. He's used to know, he is very famous for filling the gagar with the sagar. So you this kind of sacred word is more than enough for us, and very inspiring for keeping a kind of constant flow of energy to the participants. With all this, I'm going to close my session, but before that, our CTO, you are requested to do the formalities of the closing ceremony.
All the participants kindly visible yourself if it's
Subject to the
possible.
privacy, subject to the privacy issue. Okay, have it screenshot. Is it done?
Yes, sir, done.
One second.
Okay, thank you. Oh, just a minute. Our HRC is trying to make himself visible.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
One second.
Is it done? Oh, just okay. Is it done, CTO?
Yes, sir, done.
Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.